Hey, welcome to show number 25. I'm still using the same old camera and I'm still very loud. Well, anyway, we're going to do part 2 of the Chesterfield Kings, but first I want to do another former British invasion group. I started accumulating these things. It's the live recordings of the Who, the ones that I have here available. So I'm going to go through them. Then we'll do the Chesterfield Kings Part 2. Alright, well I got this one. I started out, I didn't have the Tommy soundtrack, so I found this live, pretty much a live version of it, 1969, The Who. If I find a good one there. Nope, I got to turn this box off first. Hold on a second. Anyway, first one, 1969, The Who. This came out it's from a live FM broadcast, Left Field Media. I don't have the date on it. It came out like the last 3 years, so it's still available. Woodstock Festival number 1969, for the full FM broadcast. I think it sounds just as good as the other one. Whichever came out first. Okay. Then, of course, this was real popular. The Who Live at Leeds. It's easier to see this way. I'll show the back of that. This is the full concert, too. It also has extra bonus tracks that came out in 1990s. Mid-90s, I'd say. But the original concert was 1970... I think it says in there 1970 or 71. The Who Live at Leeds. Very good. It's probably one of the better live recordings. Then I got this on DVD. The Who at Kilburn, 1977. It's the full band with Keith Moon at Kilburn, 1977. The year before he died, unfortunately. Still looking really good. Got the full band doing their thing. They usually have the same songs run from the mid-60s to like their last recordings on most of these. I guess this is when Kids Are Alright came out. Let's see, they still have the 4 members. Then I got this one. I thought, this is the concert I actually went to, but it was the other show at the concert. Like, it was 2 dates. So this is one of the 2 dates. It might have stuff that's from the one that I saw. I was trying to listen for my whistle, because I have a whistle that I could tell if it's mine or not. But I didn't hear it on this one. It's live at Shea Stadium. This is the DVD. The DVD has bonus tracks. I don't know if you can see it, the ones at the bottom there. Extra tracks. And here's the CD. It's actually a double CD, 2 CD, 1982 Shea Stadium. 2 CDs worth of songs. Same lineup as the one on the DVD. So either way you make out good with that one. That was the more recent, that was from this year, I believe. And I got this one, The Who, Quadrophenia Live, with special guests. Special guests are Billy Idol and PJ Proby. I thought he passed away, but I guess he's still around. They did Quadrophenia, and it has a special to go with that. It's with the 3 members, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, and John Entwistle, before Entwistle passed away. Here's some of the songs. I don't know if there's anything on the inside. Yeah, they just have it's clear, so it has the inside stuff. Quadrophenia Live. It's one of their best ones. And these are like extra stuff that you could find. This is just a copy of it. It's Roger Daltrey, a celebration of The Who. Another live event. You might just call it The Who, but it was him and Pete Townsend on a couple tracks. It's got, let's see, The Real Me with John Entwistle, Who Are You with Pete Townsend, and the guy that, or I should say the chick that wrote the songs with Ringo Starr, Linda Perry, is on here, and she did a version of Dr. Jimmy with The Who, or with Roger Daltrey. It's mostly Who stuff, of course. Some cool stuff. Last but not least, the John Entwistle Band live. That's pretty cool. It's on DVD. I think you got one on CD as well. If you look hard enough, you probably have a CD's worth of stuff. Combination of his solo stuff and Who. And I guess he had guests on there too. That's pretty cool. That's it for, that's not everything. There's probably like 10 other live concerts you could find on the internet or whatever. Alright, let's begin with the Chesterfield Kings Part 2. I'll try to get through these. We'll start out with the 45s. This is a pseudonym name for Chesterfield Kings, the Mean Red Spiders. Mean Red Spiders. That's you can see Greg in the background there. Last of the teen icons, Mean Red Spiders. It came out before the Chesterfield Kings, or when they first started. I heard this is the Chesterfield Kings, but it might not be. But it looks like Andy Babiuk in the half picture they put in there. The Paisley Zipper Band. Hey Joe. Backed with Roadrunner. Paisley Zipper Band. It's supposed to be the Kings, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure about that one. Then Mike Pappert, Chesterfield King, had his own group for a while called the Group Image, featuring Mike Pappert. He just joined, speaking of the Who, he just joined Who's That, a cover band of Who songs. A couple of friends in that group. Mike Pappert. Let's see. Mike Pappert also played with that Beatles group 8 days a week. Then he had a rockabilly thing going once with one of my other friends there. Let's see, this is before the joining the Chesterfield Kings. Paul Morabito was in this band. He's the one with the wearing glasses. Come on with You've Got What I Want. It's on Living Eye Records. Produced by Andy Babiuk of the Chesterfield Kings. I guess that's how they got to know him. There's a little bit of information. The movies. I got the full album, but it's probably on my storage unit. That's the movies. Then, I might as well go through these two. Then Greg branched off of Chesterfield Kings to form Greg Stackhouse Prevost with Mr. Charlie and back with Rolling Stone. Mr. Charlie back with Rolling Stone. And the Chesterfield Kings themselves, they carry on. Here's a single. I gotta admit, I felt guilty buying this because they're not really the Chesterfield Kings, but most of the guys are. And it's run by Andy of the band, Andy Babiuk. They do Electrified, which is written by Little Steven of Bruce Springsteen's band. So I had to buy it, Little Steven. And Dylan's My Back Pages. They do a fairly decent job on that. But, like they say, there's something missing, and that's Greg Prevost. It's got the other Chesterfield Kings from the mid-period. And the last guy, John Camarosano, he played with Ray Paul's group, I forgot they're called, but they played with Ray Paul in one of his bands, and also he was in Ruby Shoes. Okay, let's see. Well, anyway, I always will go through these. Greg Prevost branched off as this Greg Stackhouse Prevost. Here's the first album, Mississippi Murder. Okay, the second one, Universal Vagrant. I can show it this side, it shows better. On my back, Universal Vagrant, that's the other one. There's some stuff on the back. And pictures of the band. This one's really cool. It looks like the Dylan cover. It's Greg Stackhouse Prevost. Again. Songs for These Times. I like this one a lot. This is really P.F. Sloan-ish kind of thing. Let's see if I can show it on this side. Yeah, it shows up better. Free as the Wind. That's great. There's the listing. And he also released the Chesterfield Kings, the real Kings, before they before they were famous, with Greg Stackhouse Prevost, some of his demos and things that he recorded throughout the years. Excellent album. Here's the listing. I can never get this right. Left and right, center. Jeez. There's the picture right there. You can see through the lettering. That's really cool. And these guys are in his backing band. A couple guys from the Absolutes. They got the Absolute. My left and right, I can never figure it out. Absolutes. And this is their other album. It's called She's Alright With Me. The two guys from the band here, Alex Patrick and Alex Cote. They play with Greg Prevost. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I gotta move that over. This is only thing I have from Paulie Roccolo. Paulie Roccolo put this CD out amongst friends. Dedicated to Johnny Winter. Recorded at Joe's Garage. Excellent. You know, mid-period Chesterfield Kings style. Before he joined the band, I think. Alright. And Andy of the Chesterfield Kings went into the Empty Hearts before he reformed the New Kings, I guess. And that's the second album. There's also a Christmas single, which I don't have. I might send away for it. Here's the back of the one album, Empty Hearts. And you know who's in this group, which is cool. It's a guitar player for the Cars. I'm thinking too fast, so I forget his name. Oh, it's Elliot Easton is the guitar player for the Cars. Andy Babiuk, Clem Burke from Blondie, and Wally Palmer from the Romantics. 2 fine albums, and hopefully they'll come out with another one, maybe. We'll wait and see. As long as they're waiting for that, he's keeping that going. And, oh, here's one more. This is before the movies. I don't know if you can see his face here. There he is. You can see him. There's Todd on this side. This is Todd from the Grinders, and you know the guy from the Chesterfield Kings. They were known as the Love-Matics. The Love-Matics. I can't show it very well. They think they got back together. I don't know if all members are together, but I've seen their name being floated about. Love-Matics are great. They're really good. They came out before the movies, I believe. And I was going to say something about them. No. I'll think about it later when when I remember shit. Anyway, here's both Andy and Greg wrote a book. This is Andy doing Beatles Gear, the first edition. The excellent Beatles book. That's a Beatles connection, of course. And then Greg Prevost and Andy Babiak wrote this heavier book, The Rolling Stones Gear. It's all the Stones instruments from stage to studio. It covers the best period of their live stuff and everything. All the guitars that they used. It's very interesting. It's too heavy for the bathroom, but it would be a good bathroom reader. Okay, I guess that was all I had to show. I think I showed all the Who stuff and everything. I have to look around because I got piles in here, just piled up. Anyway, that's number 25, and we'll see you for 26 next time. Take care. Have a good day.